Oh, now we have the head that we did in the last tutorial. Like I said, we're going to put some panels on him and add a bit more detail to him so that it's not just this blank head. I even want to add maybe a few details to the glass, just so it's not just boring glass, so that it's actually, it's got something more there. So let's jump in. And first off, I want to finish off doing these parts here, the under parts. If you ever want to select a piece, instead of going to your subtools, you just click Alt click, and it'll highlight whatever piece you're clicking. Hopefully that makes it quicker for you. Right, first off, I'm going to make a little vent here. So I'm going to get it ready and press Control Shift to get my slice curve ready. Turn the polygroups on and go in. We're going to do basically what we did in the last tutorial, because that's why I did that tutorial about repetitive techniques, because I use it a lot. I use Control this a lot in this tutorial anyway. Make it smaller. There we go, in a bit. There we go. And repeat. I'm going to do edge loop again. Mask. Go back. Make it even smaller. It's going to be quite big vents. These are. They're not going to be no little baby vents. If I was doing this for a personal project myself, I probably would go in and make some alphas and make some little vents here, like little holes. But I would use alphas and things like that I'd purchased from the marketplace, like ArtStation or something like that. So, and I said that I was going to keep this tutorial 100% basic Zbrush, so I don't really have time to go in and make my own for that. And this time, just have it going in the other way. It's just so that when I use the polish by groups, it gives it a little bit of somewhere to go. I like that. And you see it messed up on the other side because it really doesn't work using symmetry. So that's why I use the mirror and weld. And I'm actually going to, so you can keep following this, restore standard. And that's just my interface, because my other interface was switched on. So I want to keep it basic for you guys. I like that. I can already see what that's going to look like when I use the deformation. It is literally my favourite thing at the moment. I mean, I love looking at it when it's all rough and then clicking this. And that's just cool. Right, so let's now we've got a sort of vent. We're going to add more to this one, but I think I'm going to use this one. Duplicate it. Select the polygroups just so it makes it easier to know which bit I'm doing. I think I want to take this piece here. Modify topology, delete hidden. Yeah, I'm just going to do some shapes with this piece here. It's just to define it more, make it look like it has more there than it does. I mean, you could go over it all day just doing these, just adding layers and layers and layers of detail, which will look awesome later on when you're bringing it into Keyshot and you're just labeling all the different materials that you can put on it, but you can go overboard with it sometimes. I've seen a few of my models where I've looked at them recently and I've just gone a bit crazy on them and put way too much. I might even put some circles in that one. Control Shift, let's use a slice circle. Delete hidden. Mirror and weld. Usually I would add a Zbrush before I do my panel loops, but with the polish by groups I get a pretty good result, to be honest. I only want it coming out a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Where else should we put some? Let's do the back. Duplicate again. Control Shift click. Just got this piece. Delete hidden again in modify topology. It's just, I mean, you may never, this is just for a render, so you may never even see the back, but I like to do the back. Just in case, because sometimes when you're rendering and then you turn it to a certain angle, you notice something that's not there at the back, and it's just, it ruins your whole sort of idea you had for the render. And remember, that's just control click, sorry, control shift clicking. Just hold control shift, double alt, double alt, and then exactly the same again. It's just to add a bit more so it's not boring. This one I think I will try and I want it a bit more because with the polished groups it does round things off a little bit, and I wanted this one to be a bit more sharper edged, so I am going to try and do a Zbrush. Yeah, that's what. Right, I'm going to go to panel loops, have it on 2. That was good for what I want. Give it a divide. Obviously, if you're making it for video games, movies, you will not do it like this. Okay, all right. Let's work on making this bit look a bit cooler. We're gonna alt click, make sure your mask is highlighted, your visor is highlighted. Mask it up. And we just want this, just the scene part. Oh. Okay. We'll merge these together in a minute as well. Once they're done, I'll show you how to do that. This is going to be like the second layer of glass. So it's going to be like merged in with the first layer of glass, just to give the glass a little bit more detail. I did used to just do boring glass, but I kind of like doing things like this now. No. Yeah, that looks okay. I can see how that's going to go. Mirror and weld. Yeah, that'll look pretty cool, I think. I'm going to Zbrush it again because it's oh, I hate when that happens. I'm not going to Zbrush it, and if that's going to happen to me, I'm going to just polish by groups a little bit. Edge loop. See how that looks just with one on. Now that does look pretty cool, but just took out quite. Alright, we're going to keep it. Right. Go to the original. I think it's actually time we separate that just so we know it's glass. So we highlight it with Control Shift click. Go to split hidden. Now that is piece on its own. Just so it works better when I dynamesh them together, I want to give the glass its own panel loop. You won't see it, but it goes inside. It's always good to give glass a bit of thickness. Move this down, just merge it with the other second glass piece. So now we have two glass pieces. I was going to pull that in, but yeah, I'm going to pull that in. Let's get the move tool. No, it looks cool. It will look cool. And there we have it, a bit of a helmet. Oh, actually, the more I look at it, the more I want to do something here. Let's duplicate that. We'll have this piece here. I'll delete the hidden. So we've just got this piece. I want it to flow in the same way. Yeah, let's have one like that. Mirror and weld again. It doesn't have to be... Sorry about this. Saving. Work that time, Zbrush. That's good enough for me. Alright. Now I was going to go over and add bolts onto him and things like that, but with it being a cybernetic suit, a futuristic one, I don't think you'd see many bolts on it, to be honest, but we probably will go over his head again later after we've done the body and everything, you know, finishing results off and stuff. And yeah, okay. Alright, I'll see you in the next tutorial where we're going to move down to his torso and probably his neck. Okay, I'll see you next.